And avocados should not be hard. They shouldn't be too soft either. Very easy, nothing particularly difficult. I like to use a teaspoon to scoop out the beautiful vegetable on the inside. Just scoop it out nicely. I don't know what to do with the seed. If you don't like somebody, just throw it at them, I guess. Maybe I'll put it in my mother-in-law's dish. By the way, you like the flowers? If they look dead, it's because I bought them that way. My mother-in-law can't see that well. She loves them though. I'm only teasing. I love her to death. She's fantastic. She doesn't like my food, but it's okay. She's still nice. I'm only joking. Everybody likes Sebastiano's food. Scoop out the seed. You could probably plant this, put it in a hole, water it 2-3 times a day, and in about 20 years you may have a little weed coming out. And I think what we're going to do is, there's 3 avocados. I'll probably add maybe a half an onion in there. And here's my chopper. I love these choppers. I just whack the hell out of food with these choppers. Just whack, whack, whack. I love whacking things. Just whack it. Make a nice fist. It's easier. I threw my shoulder out. It hurts much too long. Anyway, it's a lot easier than cutting with the knife. And you don't want the onions too fine. Maybe a little finer. So we have 3 avocados. Remember, don't buy them hard. Now, if you purchase green hard avocados, don't put them in the refrigerator. Put them out until they get a little softer. So not too coarse, not too fine. Now, if for me, for my taste, I like to add a little bit of maybe 3 cloves of garlic for every 3 avocados, but chopped very, 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 very fine. But you don't have to. That's fine. Take a few tomatoes. Tomatoes are good. I just give them a little bit of a head start before I put them in the chopper. You could always use the blender if you like. Get rid of it. Right? Now they'll give a nice color to the avocado. If it's a little chunky, just don't worry about it. Make sure you wash your hands before you do this, by the way. I took the dogs for a walk earlier, but the bag didn't break, so it's okay. Here's some beautiful cilantro. It looks pretty. It looks exactly the same as Italian parsley. I think I'm just going to put it in the blender. Don't worry about just using the leaves. You could use part of the stem. Too much of it, no. It could get bitter, but not really. Blend it real nice. This is equivalent to 2 tablespoons. Just throw it in there, gives you a nice flavor. If you have a lemon, use a lemon. I do have a lemon, I can't find it. So I'm going to use lemon juice. Now, equivalent to maybe half a squeeze of half a lemon, just a drop. That's probably a little bit too much. I like to do the black pepper, not too much. I tell you what, because I think I'm going to sprinkle some of our Sebastiano products in there. And I believe I'm going to use the complete Italian on the avocado. The complete Italian is fantastic for seasoning anything. Great Italian spices. By added, I mean you'll distinguish between your basil. This is the only one that I put basil in, by the way. The other ones don't have basil. Your basil and your thyme and your oregano. It's really great, particularly wonderful on the grill. So just sprinkle a little bit on. You don't need much. I may do a pinch of salt because our product is a low sodium item. Unless you're into low sodium, please don't add the salt. This happens to be sea salt. I think maybe a pinch or 2. Now what I'm going to do is, pretend like you're making mashed potatoes, but coarse mashed potatoes. Don't blend it too fine. If you like a real fine blend on the avocado, just, Matthew, you want to come in a little closer so they can see what I'm doing? Matthew is going to engineering school at UCF. He's going to be a sexologist. Does that have anything to do with engineering? No. Actually, me, I'm an amateur gynecologist. I don't know if you know that. Never got a degree, Matthew. That's a joke. I hurt my shoulder, so I can't put that much pressure. So take a fork. The hell with it. Just squeeze it with your hand. This is that hard one. It wasn't quite... You know, if you wanted to, you could even put a tablespoon or so of extra virgin olive oil in here. Give it a nice Italian flavor. I could run it through the blender, but I don't like it too fine either. I'm a very fussy guy. I love good wine. I like nice people. How's that? All right. Now we're going to taste it, see what happens. Fantastic.